Hello everybody, we are back here on the Great One Before Level 60 series with Episode 2. Now at this point we've done, I think, 2 or 3 live streams on this series, as well as a decent bit of gameplay off of stream as well. And we have got to a point where we're at 472 kills on the grind, with I believe 415 of those having been ones that we actually got to claim. I still count the ones that we don't pick up because they do still respawn as something different. So even though we've claimed 415, there was about, like a little bit under 60 that we didn't claim because they were hit poorly, and it would have been a waste of time to go over there and try to recover them. And at this point, we have over 10 diamonds stacked on the map. The problem is, about 3 or 4 of them, maybe even a little bit more, are solos. So that's a bit of a problem. Obviously, we don't want a bunch of solos to be our main shootables, so we're probably at some point going to have to kill all of those solo 9s as we get more 9s in some of the main herds. There is a mythical right there. Let's get a shot into that guy. 2 more downrange. This is another one of the level 9s that we've got. This one is in a herd, if I'm not mistaken. But this guy right here, I'm 99% sure is a solo, so we're going to go ahead and take that guy down. As you can see, we are getting pretty up there in terms of money on this series. We've managed to get all of our tents purchased. We've got 16 tents on the map. And so now we're kind of just spending money on exclusively ammo. So we've got a lot of it building up, 105k in just 5 days of playing on this series. We've already managed to completely set up our grind and still have a lot of money to spare. This is why I tell you guys from time to time that you can really get a grind going at any level and make a lot of money. It's just a matter of knowing where to go and kind of just committing to it. Obviously, if you are somewhat new to the game, there's going to definitely be a little bit more difficulty to it just because you won't know the game as well. But I've been trying to lay it out as well as I can during the live streams and show you guys exactly the whole process of going from level 1 to being able to get a full setup going on a grind. And I would recommend that if you're brand new to the game and you want to get some type of grind going to try and earn some money, check out ProXCK's guides, because he makes some phenomenal guides. He does hotspot maps of every single species, so if there's a specific animal that you really want to get good at hunting and want to try and set up a grind to make a ton of money off of, then check out ProXCK's channel. He makes fantastic guides with a lot of good zone maps. Once you have a zone map ready and know where you need to be looking, set it to their drink time and then continue to search those zones and find them. And as you're going, take note of where the zones are, place tents whenever you get the money to, and put them in places where you can hunt multiple zones towards the beginning. Like right here, I spawn at the outpost here, I go down here, and then I hunt all of these zones here, and then I can fast travel to those zones and get them claimed. Obviously, at the beginning, you're going to have limited tents, so you won't be able to do that, but you can kind of work towards it as you go. And if you guys have been watching the live streams, you will have seen me doing just that. And the thing is, if you're not doing herd management like I am, then you're going to have a much easier time setting up because you're not going to have to be selective with what you shoot. So you can really make money even faster if you're just shooting everything. But now that I've kind of got past this little mini tutorial in the middle of episode 2 of this series, let's show a few of the highlights of what we've been doing the last few days, because we've got the map to about half managed, I would say. About 50% of the map is level 4s and below. Now, obviously, this is approximately, there's no way to know for sure, but it sure seems that about 50% is lower levels at this point. Which means we don't have too much longer to go until we can start rotating on our main zones and killing off all of those diamonds that we have been stacking up on the map. But anyway, as I was just saying, let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the notable moments from the last few days of grinding. Whether it be notable trophies or just notable perks and skills that we unlocked and, those types of milestones. Hey, another legendary. Let's go. Is it a solo, though? Oh, I don't know if it's a solo or not. We got another one, though. Got a 5 there. Did we get him? We got him. Let's go. And we got another level. That is a perk point, and you guys know what that means. Tier 1 of recoil management. Thank you. Thank you. Recoil management tier 1 has been acquired. Love to see it. I got another skill point. I can finally unlock sight spotting on the Great One Before level 60 series. Boom! Sight spotting unlocked. This is huge. This is a massive, what's the word? Advantage. Massive advantage. Oh, new level 9. New legendary red deer. Let's go. Oh my gosh, no way. The hind that I shot today by accident came back as a piebald. That is crazy. That is crazy. The female that I shot earlier today came back as a piebald. Are you joking? That's just crazy. Now that you guys have seen a few of the notable moments from the last few days, let's talk about our grind a little bit more, because we're getting quite close to me being done with herd managing them and just getting to rotate on them, like I mentioned before we went into the little highlights from the last few days. There's really not too much more that we need to do. I'd like to get it up to at least 60, maybe 70% managed down, but I don't want to go too much further than that. And there's a pretty big reason for that. So because of the fact that we only have until level 60 to complete this challenge, I don't want to be wasting time managing it down more than we need to. I think we're just going to get it to a good enough state and then start rotating on all of our main zones and killing off all of those diamonds, because I've never really managed to get too many great ones during the actual herd managing process. Usually it's after I get done stacking and shoot all the diamonds and start rotating on them. So I don't want to prolong that too much in case it inhibits our chances of getting a great one, because at the current time, nobody really knows if it does have any type of negative effects. I mean, we've heard that it may from the EW streams, but nobody actually knows for sure. And so we're probably going to stop managing them once we get to like 60%, maybe 70% level 4s on the map. And after that, we'll just start rotating on all of our main zones. Because, I mean, we're already at 78,000 XP, and we only have till, I believe, 297k to hit level 60. So we're almost a third there. Which means we got to really start thinking about getting this grind going. Also, guys, let me know in the comments right now if you guys want to see a Tiabaroa Great One Red Deer guide to teach you how to do herd management, to give you some tips for if you're not doing herd management, and everything in between. Wait a second, I think there may be something a little more special about this red deer right here. Let's kill it and find out. Yeah, I think I was right. I think this is a special red deer. Let's go ahead and claim it and see. Oh my gosh, it's a Great One subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. I post daily content like this that will help you succeed in the Hunter Call of the Wild and all the other games that I play here. And just like that, the Great One subscribe button leveled us up. Let's go ahead and add that level into perks. So there's a couple options we could go with. Breath control, steady hands, both really good. We could work towards lightning hands to get faster reloads, or we could go for tier 3 recoil management, or even tier 2 fast shouldering, which would not be bad either. I think recoil management is going to be the way we go here, though. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping to see. We have 2 level 9s as solos on the side of the map that I was really not wanting to grind. But you know what? I think it's time we take it out because of that. Let's take out both of these level 9s. We're going to take out this guy first and then try to get a follow-up shot on that one right there. This side of the map just loves to spawn all my 9s as solos, unfortunately. So that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and drop a shot into that guy as well as that guy right there. And that's going to be 2 level 9s on the ground. That guy most likely is a giant diamond as well. So there he is. That is an absolutely giant level 9. That is definitely the big rack. It's got a lot of mass on it, and there's no split at the end of the brow tines. This guy has potential to be an absolute monster. And it is 266 giant legendary diamond red deer. You love to see it. That is a beauty right there. And because of the fact that this is my second account, this is not my main account, I'm not going to keep any of these diamonds right here. Because at the end of this series, the account's just going to get reset anyway and repurposed for another series. If you guys didn't know, clicking new game does not eliminate the trophies that you already had on the account, so even if you click new game, you're not going to lose any trophies or lodges or anything like that. So we wouldn't lose them. It's just we don't need to be spending unnecessary money on taxing stuff if it's not on my main account. Of course, we'll tax the great one when we get it, and any like crazy super rares or anything like that. But we're not going to tax these diamonds right here, since we're going to be getting a lot of them with herd management anyways. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Great One Before Level 60 Challenge. Be sure to check out the playlist in the description of all the live streams we've done on this series, because we've been streaming a lot of the hunting that we've done to get from episode 1 to where we are now. So check that out, and check out episode 1 if you haven't already. Consider liking the video, as well as it is a massive help to getting this video out to more people that have never seen the channel. And thank you all so much for watching once again. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!